Good morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is Denzamos, and you're welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empaths free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality, and I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back, and I thank you for your love and support. I have another video for the empaths who are trapped in abuse, okay? The intention of this channel is to break you free. How do I break you free? By showing you where the problem is, okay? I show you where the problem is, I show you where the wound is. So I open your eyes. If you use some speed, you can start walking to your freedom. But first of all, you need to open your eyes. A lot of times, empaths, we think that our problems are very far away from us. You know? You are struggling. You don't know what's going on with your health. You are very low on energy. You don't know what's happening with your business. And you're looking everywhere. You're going to the doctors. You know, you're going to the medics. You're reading some books. You're asking Google. You're asking some friends. You're running to family members. Oh, this is happening. I don't know what can I do. You are paying for consultations with therapists because you are seeking answers to the problem. I've got news for you, empaths. Don't spend too much money with these therapists and trying to seek your problem or whatever solutions to your what is going on in your life. Do that if you're in the healing journey. If that's what you want to do, of course you can do that. If you're on the healing journey. But if you have not yet even started your healing, you're looking for the solution, the problem is in your bed. Let me tell you something about psychic vampires. So back in the days when I was with this great narcissist, I would wake up very drained. Do you guys know the definition of drained? Drained as in drained. No energy, no power. I didn't even want to get out of bed. So usually I was a bit concerned, and I was asking this individual, what is happening? Back in the days, I could go to sleep. Everything was okay. I would wake up with energy. Everything was fine. It had been like 3 months in my healing journey. So I would ask some questions in the morning. Why am I feeling so drained? What is happening? Where is my energy gone? You know? And of course, in that time, this individual will start telling me all forms of excuses. Oh, you know, you didn't sleep well. Or maybe something with your heart. Or maybe something with your this. So they was trying to find an excuse, an escape route. Ladies and gentlemen, a couple of weeks down the road, I figured out that this individual was a narcissist. So for me, that was a wake-up call, okay? It was when I realized that, oh, now all these moments have been struggling with my health, my energy. It was this individual in my bed. So these kind of scenarios are very common with empaths. Empaths, you have problems sometimes, and you're finding solutions. Do you know how many times I went around checking Google? Let me tell you something. There's no video I didn't watch in that time when I was leaving the other narcissist. So I was seeking answers everywhere that I could. Google, YouTube, I read articles online. What do you do with relationship? What do you do with this? What is happening? This and that. I didn't know what I was going crazy in that time. And whenever I would come back home, of course, you engage this person. Oh, you know, this and this, and there was always something to run away. You know, there was always an excuse to run away from these conversations. I did not know what I was dealing with. And behold, ladies and gentlemen, I was blessed. That's when I figured out that, oh, actually, I was dealing with a narcissist all this entire time. Now, for a lot of you empaths who are struggling with this kind of abuse, with these kind of psychic vampires, I know it's going to be very difficult. You know, I've been there, so I know it is going to be very hard for you to swallow this truth. Sometimes when I tell people that you may be running around, going to your family members and cousins and doing this and that, look very close to you. Look in your bed. Look inside your bed, ladies and gentlemen. The problem might be inside of your bed. The person, that same person that you're sleeping with. You know? So there is nothing as strong as a trauma bond. A person can trauma bond you. These narcissists can trauma bond you. And they will shut down all your systems. You know? It doesn't matter who you are, how big you are. It doesn't matter how rich you are. A narcissist is going to trauma bond you. I've told you, these are psychic vampires, okay? These are demons. They are going to shut down all your system. All your systems. You will not be functioning. You know? So when you're in those kind of relationships, it's like you're a walking dead. You know? You're just like somebody who is waiting to die. It's the reason as to why sometimes you see these people who live narcissists at the end of the day. There is people who feel like they want to kill themselves. You know? They are suicidal. They want to kill themselves. There is no more reason to live. And the narcissist is going to make sure that before they call it quits, they have not given you closure. So they have not actually told you what is going on. And many of them, they know who they are. So they want you to leave. They will discard you before you know what the truth is. That's what happened to me. The narcissist was struggling to discard me in that time. I didn't even know what was a discard at the time. But when I was asking the reasons and all this, I wanted some form of, at least even one word, one or two. Okay, what is the reason? What is happening? What is this? The narcissist was quiet. So this pushed me to go out there and start seeking for answers myself. Okay, I knew that this person couldn't give me any answers. So what I did, I started to go online for some guidance. I would try to find anything I could find. But the only thing what I didn't know in that time, I didn't know that there was people that are called narcissists. Okay, that was the only thing that I needed. I didn't know anything of that sort. So empaths, please be very careful. Okay, look around you, look very closely. Don't try to go very far away from your vicinity because you're looking for answers. Don't go very far away. Don't go to hospitals. You know, you don't know why you have a pain in your chest. You don't know why you have something in your leg. You don't understand why you are struggling with some of your body organs. It's like your body is, you know, some of your body organs are shutting down. You're running that way, you're running left and right. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that is going to set you free, if you can sit down in silence and look at the person in your bed. Look very closely, you know. So, you know, let me tell you something about energy vampires. What they do, when the abuse has kicked in, of course, after the trauma bond kicks in, the abuse will kick in. When the abuse kicks in, ladies and gentlemen, those people, they are going to be torturing you. You ask one question, they will gaslight you. You want to do something different, they gaslight you. They manipulate you. They will blame everything on you. They will use all sorts of manipulation techniques, all in the name of keeping you their victim. So they don't want you to leave. They need you. It's like a food. This is like food, you know. It's like, you know, these psychic vampires, how they operate. It's like they have left food in the microwave. So whenever they go out there about their daily business and everything, they're always going to come back and continue eating their food. So you're like a piece of, you know, a piece of cake for them. That's how they view you. They don't see you like a partner, I don't know, husband, wife. Your parents, they just simply see you a supply. So they are going to hide all these things from you. You will struggle. You will seek answers. You will go around in circles. And we're talking about years. These kind of things can take years, ladies and gentlemen. They will take years. You are going to move up and down, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to seek solutions. But the solution, ladies and gentlemen, is in your bed. Okay? So, all I'm saying in this video is that try to slow down, first of all. If you are looking for a lot of these answers, you don't know what is happening, try to slow down. Okay? Slow down. Stop calling your uncles, family members. Stop calling all these individuals. And pay attention to that person in your bed. That is the problem. As a black sheep of the family, 40 years of my life, I didn't know that narcissism existed in families. I couldn't even believe this, Me, I was thinking that, sometimes you have these family members and you have a lot of respect for them, which is true. You have a lot of respect for them. You value them. Okay? You are born together. You hold them in high regard. Let me tell you something. The moment I woke up, ladies and gentlemen, and I caught up with a narcissistic parent, that's when I knew that this whole thing was serious. Okay? So this entire thing of narcissism, ladies and gentlemen, don't take it for granted. It's very, very dangerous. It's very serious. The person is close to you. You don't even know it. There is sometimes I have sessions with people, Not often, but sometimes I have these sessions. And sometimes, and I'm telling people that, listen, okay, I've heard about your wife or this husband or whatever, but I want you to slow down, first of all, and look very close in your home. That place where you put your head to sleep. The problem might be there. Okay? And you see, one of the strongest bonds to break is the bond that you will have usually with family members. You can always get away with a relationship. You might have got misunderstandings, you might have been discarded or whatever, go through a breakup. And somehow you can find you can find the courage to move on. As painful as it may be, you always find the courage to move on. So you carry on with your life. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, when you are dealing with the dysfunctional family system, that is one of the strongest bonds you can ever break as an empath. It is very difficult, very powerful. You're going to feel like everything hurts. Your body and soul hurts to the maximum. The moment you're trying to detach from those individuals, let me tell you something, and especially for some of us who have very, very huge families, it is very, very difficult to detach from these individuals. These are people you are born with. These are people who have been draining your energy for as long as it takes, for as long as they could. And you don't know how to break these kind of bonds. They are very, very powerful. So I congratulate the people who have had the courage to finally detach from, toxic family units, dysfunctional family systems, narcissistic parents and everything. I do congratulate them. I also congratulate the ones who have had the courage to break these bonds with narcissistic friendships, marriages or relationships. I do congratulate you all because I know what it takes. And I know how hard it is, okay? So pay close attention, empaths. Be very careful. The people that you allow into your life. One day when you start awakening and you go through these transformations, you will usually start to realize that you have taken your life for granted, okay? You allowed in the wrong people. You've been sleeping with vampires. You've been sleeping with these demons and you was not even aware of it. Even some of you who was in the families, your own parents have been draining your energy on a daily basis, okay? So when talking about narcissistic abuse, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about psychic vampires, we're talking about energy vampires, we're talking about demonic possessions. This whole thing is very intensive, it's spiritual. But before you run anywhere to look for a solution to your problems, what you're dealing with, it doesn't really matter what you're dealing with, regards health, business, finances and everything. Start with the problem. There might be a problem in your bed. It can be your father, It can be an auntie that you're living with. It can be a brother. It can be even sometimes your children. It might be your wife. It might be your husband. But when you have seen it, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot unsee it. This is something you can struggle with this for a very long period of time. You cannot unsee what you see. Okay? So when you see it, you have seen it. Okay? There's no going back. Okay? These eyes have opened. There's no going back. And the only thing you can ever do for yourself is to walk away, okay, and keep on moving. Because as an empath, you'll always realize that you have been blind for a very long time, okay? You have been blind, you have been sleeping, you have been moving around in circles, and you have been seeking help in the wrong places, okay? So I don't know what to think about this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this stuff resonates. If it does, let us know in the comment section below. What is your view? Like the page, share, and subscribe. You guys already know that I do love and appreciate your support. You could book a session if you want to. You could donate or support my channel if you want to. The links you need, you will find them in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in my next one. Denzamos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.